Louis Vuitton's price increases got you a little hesitant to start your luxury handbag collection? Well, I have 5 handbags that I think is a great start despite the constant increases that may help you change your mind. To my channel. My name is Rakita, and of course, thank you for joining me. So today we're going to talk about 5 handbags that I think are really good pieces to start your collection that will work for investment or and history. So I put investment and history together because if you enjoy Louis Vuitton, more than likely you are interested and you enjoy the history of the brand. So with enjoying the history, that kind of also plays into investment pieces. So when I say investment pieces, keep in mind I don't keep my handbags just to think about the investment. Like, I use them. They are used. Like anything, some more than others, but you know, because they're either classics or very sought after or pieces that Louis Vuitton doesn't make anymore, some of them are considered investments in the luxury world. But then I also have options for if you don't really care about the history or investment and you just want to flex. And listen, it ain't nothing wrong with a little flexing. If you work hard, you should enjoy the benefits of your work. As long as you're being responsible in the other areas of your life, ain't nothing wrong with a little flex, okay? So I have options for both. So let's get into it. Okay, so my first category, for my first handbag category to start your collection would be the tote bag. Now, listen. Yes, I did. I pulled out I don't want to say basic, but you know, everybody's first starter bag, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. Now, I know what some of y'all are going to say. Everybody and their mama have this bag, which is fine because it is popular for a reason. Like, this is a good for everything bag. If you are traveling, if you need something to just dump some stuff in, but you don't want to jack up your outfit, but you have a lot that you need to carry that day, this is a good bag. It is decently priced despite the Louis Vuitton price increases. It is reasonably priced to start your collection. And this is also a history piece, and it's also an investment because a Neverfull is never going to go out of style. A Neverfull is never going to be like that. Neverfull. Okay. A Neverfull is never going to be not sought out after. People ain't gonna never stop wanting this bag. Okay, y'all know what I was trying to say. So this is a good investment piece to start your collection. Yes, I know it is basic, but listen, sometimes you gotta put a little oomph on the basic. It's cool. Now, if you want to flex, if you know the history's cute, but you spending some money to flex because you work hard, that's cool. May I suggest the Louis Vuitton On The Go. Now, the On The Go comes in leather if you want to up your flex game. I ain't mad at that either. But for durability purposes, for a tote purpose, carrying a lot of stuff, I would suggest the canvas of the On The Go. Spacious, just like its whole open. This is an organizer that doesn't come with a bag, but you know, open pit hole tote like, but it's just a little bit more elevated, a little bit more fancy, not as basic as the Neverfull. Okay, so these are my suggestion to start your handbag collection. Everybody needs a tote, okay? A little bit more budget friendly, a little bit more classic, tells the history or reveals or a part of the history of LV. On the go, still a tote, still can dump everything in your mama in here, but it's just a little bit more elevated, okay, as far as a tote. Okay, so the next type of bag that I feel like you need in your collection to start your luxe handbag collection would be a satchel. Now, this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy B, Speedy Bandolier. Now, this also comes with the, should I say right, the classic version, because so technically this is not a classic because of the bandolier. Okay, so the classic would just be the Speedy, but I can't be carrying my bags all day. Okay, all right, a sister needed the bandolier, but you know, for a satchel purpose, okay, top carry handle, a Speedy. So obviously we're going to use the Speedy to fall into the category of investment and also history. Because just like the Neverfull, when you see a Speedy, you think of Louis Vuitton, you think of the history, you think of how it started. So this is a good investment piece to start your collection. It's still, now we're talking about luxury, okay? So when I say reasonably priced, I'm talking about luxury reasonably priced. This is still a reasonably priced bag despite the Louis Vuitton price increases, okay? So Speedy, now if you like me, and sometimes you got things coming and going during the day and you can't be cute carrying your bag, okay, all day, get the bandolier. If you good with your hand game, ain't lazy, the Speedy without the strap, okay, it's a couple of $100 cheaper than a Speedy B, but listen, ma'am, I need a strap, okay? So this is a good piece to start your collection, okay? Now, again, if you want to flex because you work hard, do it, boo. This is the Speedy B, but it's an on-prop leather, okay? So this comes in other colors as well, but I got the turtle dove, but it's also a classic, but it's an elevated classic. It's more of a flex, okay? So this is a classic, but a little bit more elevated. This is a classic that can appreciate the history and the investment. So the third bag that I think you should consider when you're starting your collection would be a backpack. So this is the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs in the MM size. So it comes in 3 sizes. Am I lying? So it comes in the mini, it comes in the PM, and it comes in the MM. So yes, it comes in 3 sizes. I got the MM. This, so I'm not gonna say a classic, all right, because this is one of Louis Vuitton's newest takes on their backpack. So this is not a classic. However, if you're trying to use this for history, this ain't it. But investment, yes, because this stays sold out. The price increases for this backpack has not drastically jumped. And also, because of its usefulness, it's also very sought after. Now, different sizes are sought after for different reasons, but people use this bag for travel. It's a very chic diaper bag, okay? All right. And obviously for what it's for, it's hands-free. Okay? So you can be hands-free doing what you do if you're a mom chasing after them kids, but you can look cute doing it. So this would be more of an investment, but not history. Now, as far as the flex version of a backpack, I don't own because, I mean, me personally, this don't apply to everybody. This is just me. Me personally, I have no reason to flex in a backpack. If I'm wearing a backpack for that occasion or that day, I'm probably ain't doing nothing that I need to flex in. However, I will put a picture up to show, well, my opinion, what a flex backpack could be that will still be a good piece, a good item to start your collection. Okay, so my fourth option, if you want to start your collection despite their increases, is a good crossbody, right? Everybody loves a good crossbody. So I would suggest the Pochette Matisse, okay? So the Pochette Matisse, again, just like the backpack, we're not going to say history because this is a couple of years old, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 years old. Like this is not a classic piece. However, it's a very sought after piece because of the functionality of it, and also because of the classic canvas. I don't know what my strap is. Okay, so this comes with a crossbody strap. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, but it's a crossbody strap that matches the monogram canvas. Okay, so the crossbody, I say the Pochette Matisse one because not history, but investment. Ever since this bag dropped, people have fought their daddy for this bag. So if you resell it, or if you're thinking about reselling it for some reason, crossbodies ain't your thing, for investment purposes, you think of reselling it, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get your money back or make more. This is a good crossbody bag despite the price increases. Now this also comes in leather. I believe that's it. But this also comes in leather. They have a reverse monogram version that's also hard to get, but the leather pieces I think are a little bit easier to get. They cost more obviously, but I think they're a little bit easier to get because people tend to really like the monogram canvas. Now my flex crossbody, okay, okay. This is the Cousson and the PMs. I don't know if I said that right, but it sounds good to me. This is the Cousson and the black embossed leather. It is, listen, if I didn't feel like I'll look like a weirdo, I'll just rub this bag and caress it this whole time I'm talking. But I ain't gonna do that because I don't want y'all judging me. But this bag is so soft, it's ridiculous. So it's a crossbody. Okay, it comes with this chain. All right. The chain is detachable. And also, with it being a crossbody, you can also wear it as a belt bag. But it's also, if it can work out for me, you can also use it as a clutch. I mean, you don't have to stuff it in there though, because like I said, the chain is detachable. So if you just really wanted to use it as a clutch, you can. But like I said, sometimes I think I'm being cute, but as the day go on, I don't feel like carrying my bag. So I always keep the crossbody in it with it. So if I need to, I can pull out, you know, the strap. But this is the flex version of my crossbodies. Now, not investment, not a classic. This is definitely just the flex. This is just definitely just the flex. However, it's beautiful, and I feel like that this just came out within the last year or so. So I cannot tell you if it's not going to eventually, because since this dropped, so the bigger version dropped first, and then this, because this is the PM. But since this have dropped, it has so well that Louis Vuitton came out with more colors, and more variations of prints. All of them leather, but still more. I'll put some examples on the screen. But beautiful bag, beautiful bag. So my last option that I feel that you should get if you want to still start a luxury handbag collection despite the increases is a fun bag. So this is the Louis Vuitton bum bag. You can wear it like this, obviously. You can wear it as a fanny pack, or you can just throw it across your arm, you know? You want to be cool, to throw it across you. Now, this is why, for me, this is a fun bag. Like, so for a fun bag, what I mean by fun bag, don't worry about investment. Don't worry about the history, unless that is fun for you. But don't worry about like just a fun bag is something that when you look at it, it's just like, oh my god. Like, what was that? Oh my god. But a fun bag, like literally, like seriously, to me that's what a fun bag is. Like where you walk in your closet and you look at it and you're just like, oh, you and me. You and me. That is a fun bag to me. Just makes your heart sing, just makes you just want to stare at it for 5 minutes, even though you know you got stuff to do, you ain't got time for that, but it's just, it captivates you that much. That is a fun bag. You don't care if it's trendy, you don't care if, you know, it's a classic, you don't care, like, it's just what makes you happy. That is a fun bag. So for Louis Vuitton, this is it for right now, what I own. This is it for me. When I wear this, it's because I'm trying to bring out the 90s kid in me. I'm trying to, you know, look at, like, I like this. It's fun. Like, if I'm wearing this bag, it's because I'm going someplace fun and I want to look fun. I did it a little backwards because, like I said, it makes me excited. It's fun. But this is more of to me, a flex. Now, this comes in leather as well, but this is my flex option because you should, even with luxury, we should not be paying this much for a canvas fanny pack. There's no way. It's no way. But it's a fun bag. So I didn't care about all that. This is a flex. Okay. Now technically this is not a bag though. It's a toiletry. However, what I do and most people do, I think, is they get an insert, which is this. Okay. This. And then you see these 2 D rings. What you would do is take a chain from another bag or buy it separately and then connect the chains, and then you would wear it crossbody. Hold on, let me show you. So then it would become a crossbody. Or, you know, a shoulder bag. Oh, excuse me. Or a shoulder bag. So this is a fun bag for me because I feel like the art on it is just beautiful. This is from the Game On collection. It's just, again, really pretty to look at. I keep this out of the desk bag and on my shelf because it's pretty. Just when I look at it, oh, that is so nice. Like, I love it. So this is a fun bag. A Toiletry 26, they're discontinued now, but there's still a couple floating around. But this also comes in the plain version without the art, but this is just a fun bag, and I think it's really pretty and I love it. But the toiletry of it, so despite the art, the toiletry of it falls into the history. And for right now, it might not be an investment it's being discontinued, so I would say it's going to be a great investment piece because So the plain toiletry, not the game on color, without the art, used to retail for about $6.95, I believe. But now that they're being discontinued and very hard to get, and you know the hype, they are selling on the pre-love market for $900 and up. So if you were able to purchase this for retail price, good investment if you wanted to think about selling it. So yes, investment. Yes, history is a toiletry 26. Them discontinuing this version of the toiletry 26 helps with the history of it. And it's also, this version is also fun. Now, of course, all the handbags that I showed you I think that you should look into if you wanted to start your Louis Vuitton handbag collection, despite the price increases. They are obviously my picks, my opinions, right? If you wanted to start your luxury collection, you should choose whatever bag that you feel like that's going to make you happy. Whether it's a basic, a classic, whether it's trendy, if you look at it and don't feel a type of way about the money that you spent, then you made a good choice. Have fun with your collection, because the more you have fun with it, the more likely you're going to get your money's worth. Because I mean, they ain't cheap, right? So you want to enjoy them enough where you don't feel a type of way about spending the money that you spent on them. Now, I do stand by these choices for the reasons explained, but at the end of the day, a luxury handbag collection is not a necessity, right? It's a luxury. So you should start your collection with whatever brand, with something that makes you happy, that makes you tolerate the hard work that you do on a day-to-day to be able to have a luxury collection. So with all that said and done, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming by, and please hit that subscribe button before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.